Hey there, VoicePlay lovers, my friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be doing another double reaction to VoicePlay. I'm just super excited for this. You guys know me. The first song we'll be checking out is actually In the Hall of the Mountain King, featuring Elizabeth Garozzo. So many difficult names in relation to VoicePlay. I'm excited for this one because In the Hall of the Mountain King is an absolute classic song just in general, but also I have very randomly fond memories of this track at a very young age, and I shared this story in a random other metal reaction to In the Hall of the Mountain King, but I'll share it here today with you all. So I was, I think, in 3rd or 4th grade in my typing class, just enjoying life because I, for whatever reason, had already learned how to type probably since I was like 3 or 4 years old. I've been typing for a very long time. Whenever I do those like type racer games, I can easily clear 100 words per minute with minor mistakes. So I was crushing it in that typing class and I had nothing better to do. So I was just browsing the local like music library on those computers, and I discovered In the Hall of the Mountain King. And it was a melody I had heard before, but I actually didn't know the title. So once I discovered the title from that browse session, it was like an instant light bulb moment in my head. Now, since that experience, I've had so many more moments in my life where there's been a song that I've heard of, I remember the melody, don't know the lyrics, can't find the song, and then I'll randomly discover it later on in life. So for me, it feels like I get to continually rediscover In the Hall of the Mountain King, which is super exciting. I'm down to hear how they do an a cappella version of this. Super excited for that. And then we're going to follow it up with a much shorter preview for Classical Chaos. This is, I think, an original, which is now featuring a person named Rachel Potter. Harry Potter, potentially? Okay, this intro is getting too long. I digress. I'm excited to get into this one. A big thank you goes to Janet, whose generous support made this reaction possible. And now, let's jump in. Wow. Kind of reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas with the voice acting. Is that Elizabeth there? Yeah. Okay, Caesar's costume is out of control. Look at those ears. Everybody looks crazy here. Ooh. I was waiting for the Jeff bass line. This is fun. Oh. Did you catch that small little vocal swell? Like he quickly crescendoed. Okay, we got an opera singer. Oh wow. How do you describe this part? It's almost like water, like vocal water droplets falling into a pond. This is... I get it now. You guys are purposefully challenging me with like the most insanely impressive, difficult to explain songs. That's gorgeous. Oh. Pick up the bubble. I don't know if that was a human voice. Okay. All right. Wow. This is so funny. Oh, nice groove to this one. See, they all keep re-envisioning the same like melodic line in different ways with different stylings and all of these like voice acting things. I think it feels like In the Hall of the Mountain King as well as The Nightmare Before Christmas are part of a similar album that all like must involve like Halloween themed songs, kind of like a acapella version of Ice Nine Kills, although very less, like a lot less metal than Ice Nine Kills. It's picking up. Looks like Lane won. Unless, okay, he did not win. Nobody won. Nosferatu. The vampire.
Stop the merchandise.
Sounds like Dobby. Or Smeagol. Some combination of both of those. These songs are like insanely fun and still super impressive. I love this side of them. It feels, again, like an acapella version of Ice Nine Kills. And if you guys happen to be a fan of Ice Nine Kills, put it in the comments. I'd be very curious if there's just randomly some crossover in the fandoms. Man, what more can be said about how impressive they are? And I cannot, in my wildest dreams, imagine In the Hall of the Mountain King in another way now. Because now I've recently heard the acapella version with this VoicePlay reaction, and then I also reacted to a group called Rainbow that did a metal version of In the Hall of the Mountain King. At this point, my memory of In the Hall of the Mountain King is gone out the window. Whatever the original sounded like, I don't even know if it was like violin or piano. Probably neither. It doesn't matter. This is the new version now that's going to be stuck in my brain. Whew. Hopefully y'all are enjoying my reactions so far. Subscribe if that's the case. And if you'd like to request a reaction yourselves, hit the link down below. And now it's time for Classical Chaos. Again with the horror theme. Does that say advanced conjuring and other spells beginners do not attempt? Already with the crazy triple bar on top of that.
Da 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 da.
Okay, that's not what was on the page. Wow, wow. They're in the same outfits, but they spawned Rachel Potter. Okay, Classical Chaos. So this is going to be a medley of a bunch of classical pieces, I guess. Wow. Wow. This is wild. Wow, her makeup is real good. I never in a million years imagined to hear this song in this version. Ooh. Which one is this? With Lane doing Lane things. You know what's cool about this is like, it isn't the most crazy thing that an a cappella group is covering a song and the other song too that we heard in this medley thus far, because whenever I like recount these melodies, I like hum along to them as well. I can like da 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 like sing each of the individual notes. It just makes sense that like people far more talented than I on a cappella made this thing a monster of a version of. I wish I knew the actual songs. Is it in the description here? Okay, there's many here. I know Eine kleine Nachtmusik, right? That's German. I'm sure I've heard of most. Wow, I can't speak. Heard of most of these. Furelisse. There's a lot here. This is just. Oh, nice harmony there. I don't know this one. That's the Wilhelm scream. You, I think, have to hear it in every single movie, no matter the genre. Is that the lore behind the Wilhelm scream? Oh, this is dope. This is for release. Oh, Caesar. What is this? Dun dun. Space Odyssey. Space Odyssey. Is this part of the same one? I think not. Another change. The changes are faster now. Whoa, did you hear the key change? They like flipped it from the dun 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 dun, dun to a minor. Instead of major, it's minor, I think. Major. Minor. Yeah. Really cool. Don't know this one. It's familiar. I want to hear that Rachel run again. For a moment there, they were layering multiple songs at the same time. That's insane. Or lift off.
Dun.
Done. Jesus. They spawned in Rachel. They sang. And then she despawned the rest of them, and then
Oh,
Yeah?
did
she
you
remains.
know we're selling merchandise?
Really?
Yeah, all you have to do is go to the store.
Haetakole
What's that mean?
means good.
Goodness. So across. Okay, I need a moment. So let's regroup. So we just heard Classical Chaos, which I thought didn't have anything to do with classical music until I literally heard the first 15 seconds. Then it made sense, a chaotic classical medley. And then we had In the Hall of the Mountain King. And it seems like at least a part of this record, this EP, I don't know what you would call it, is just all classical horror with a cappella in mind. Let me see on Spotify what we get. Classical Chaos. So the album here, I will just show you what I'm looking at. Oh no, it's just the single. So these were released as singles. If you see here, when I look up Classical Chaos, it's just showing up as a single. If I go to VoicePlay, so why not add it while we're here? I heard this one too. I heard this one too. Where is the one? Let's look. Show all. Is that you, Santa Claus? Die with a Smile. Oh, I love this song. Oh, Thriller. There's so much material to check out from them. Okay, so Classical Chaos here is a single. I guess they just released all of this as singles. There's no albums. But they were dressed up like identically to what we heard in the Hall of the Mountain King. I just want to find In the Hall of the Mountain King now. Wow, isn't this Metallica here? Or something else? Okay, I don't want to take up too much of your time though. It's okay. I just have to say that it is entirely so impressive to pick up classical music just in general. These are difficult melodies. They aren't contemporary, although we derive a lot of contemporary music from classical influence, but we don't play classical, especially like in the pop kind of world. Classical isn't just part of the normal musical nomenclature. I find that classical music is sometimes too repetitive, but in this manner in which VoicePlay reinvented these songs, I am just entirely impressed. Again, to be redundant, the layering across all of those instrumental pieces just defies every odd possible. Like, how do you assemble this group of four guys and then they introduce, the feature artists here and there? How do they find each other and how do they get to this level? I feel like, there's like beginner, intermediate, expert, and then master. I feel like they all four are masters, and like it's like four masters to like you collect them all kind of like Infinity Stones, and then you get the gauntlet of the best a cappella group to ever exist. It's actually insane. Yeah. I just need to take a shower after this. I think I'm just wow, so flooded with like endorphins and emotion. I don't know, is that how you guys feel after you listen to VoicePlay? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction today. Subscribe if you did, and if you'd like to request one yourself, hit the link down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.